What's up, YouTube? Back again with another video. Today, shit, feeling good again. I finally down, did my CDL knowledge exam at the fucking DMV. Shit took me fucking long enough, like, but it's just like, bruh, fuck, is that a snake? Through the whole bruh, through the whole fucking damn, all these bugs, shit. Through the whole through the whole process of me feeling that shit, it was like I kept thinking, like, if I would have passed the first time I took it, I wouldn't have really been excited, you feel me? But I had to pay $35 the first time, and every time after that is 10. And I'm pretty sure I filled that shit 4 times. So do the math, that's damn near $100. So it ain't even about the money, but it's just like today when that shit said congratulations, it was like I was just staring at the screen like, yo, I really just passed this shit. But the thing is like, bruh, it's just it took me feeling it to feel, you feel me, like to feel like this. And that's the same for life. Like failure ain't gonna do nothing but make the treat sweeter. Like if you try to get something and you get it, then another person try to get it and they fail 3 times and then they get it, is they gonna feel better after receiving it, even though y'all receiving the same thing, just because it's like, damn, I finally, you feel me? So just, bro, breakthroughs. I think that's what I already said this video. If not this video, I'm gonna talk about breakthroughs. Like the way you know a breakthrough is finna happen is like you break down. Like that's all life is, bro. You gonna break down, go through the breakthrough. Some time gonna pass, enter a new phase in your life, and it's the shit gonna keep happening. Like that's all life is, bro. Like you enter a new phase, and I just entered my new phase today. Once I passed that test, ain't no telling, it might be 2-3 months from now I'm gonna go through another breakthrough, and the shit just gonna keep happening. Like that's all life is, bro. Like it was like the other when I say break down and break through, breakdown is like when you, it's like, it was kind of like when I had to do this test, it was kind of like a big ass wall. Like, we used to sing a song in pre-K that went like, you can't go over it, you can't go around it, you can't go through, you can't go under, you can't. And it was like, I always used to think, how the fuck you gonna get through the wall then? But that's kind of what it is. Like how it is in life when you going through that breakdown. Like, it's no way to get to your goal. So it's like, you feel me? It's like, damn, I don't, what I can't do nothing. There's no way to get there. Like, and that shit gonna cause you to like break down. Sometimes you gonna cry and do shit, but I just had a breakdown not too long ago, and that's how I knew I was about to pass this shit, because it was just like I got to my limit, and it was like I can't do shit. Like at this point, it's up to God. Like I can't fucking go past that test because they putting shit on the test I never seen before. So it's like, me passing that test is totally up to God. And once I finally figured that shit out, look, I passed. So it's like, but the breakdown, that shit just gonna literally, it's gonna push you to your max. Like, and bro, that's all life is, bro. When you looking around and it's like, I'm stuck, that's, for me, that's the worst thing ever. Like, ever. Like, when it feel like you not moving in life, like it kind of feel like you just waking up and going to sleep, and you not progressing, and that shit eat me up. Like I hate that shit. And that's where my breakdown, any of my breakdowns come from, honestly, is when I feel like I'm not doing shit in life. It's like, I feel like to get to your goal, you gotta put in a certain amount of work. So whenever I feel like I'm not putting in work, it's like my goal is just prolonged. Like it's not getting closer. So that shit eat me up. It's like every day you don't do shit, that's a day wasted type shit. Like that's a day where you could have got closer to your goal, but you didn't. So rambling as usual. I'm about to change my name to fucking Ramble some shit, something. I'm supposed to be talking about damn breakthroughs, but yeah, breakdown. I already talked about breakdowns, breakthroughs, bro. This shit is like the opposite. Like when I finally finished the test, I can't even get the shit out. When I finally finished it, it's like this, the wall shattered and fell, and then it's like that wall isn't for you to pass. You're not gonna pass it. Like y'all probably like, what wall he when I'm like spiritual wall. Like when you can't do shit in life, it's like you stuck. That's why that wall. That's where I'm getting the name from. It's like either you can or you can't, bruh, in life, and that's just like either God is gonna allow you to do something or He's not. So it's like when you giving something your all and it's not working, it's like God is in control of that shit, bro. So once you start thinking you in control of your life and the shit that happened, you in control of your decisions. That's it. But people dying, shit happening like that, you're not in control of that. You only can decide what you want to do. But once you realize that shit, like I realized, bro, you can't, simple as a fucking test. Like you can't. If I wouldn't fail that shit again, I could. It's like, well, you feel me? Like shit, I can't pass the shit if I want to, cause I want to pass it and I'm still failing. So it's like once I finally realized, like, bro, this is totally up to God. Like if I fail again, if I pass, that's His decision at this point. So it's like I ain't even finna start study no more, cause it's up to Him. So I'm not about to go study and then go fail again. And I didn't study and I passed, bro. It's just like I left that shit to Him. And I said, bro, I woke up this morning before I went and I said, God, I don't even remember exactly what I said, but it was basically like, can this be the last time I take this shit? Because the DMV is 20 minutes away, like damn near 30. And it's like, I gotta get up in the morning, drive over here, wait in line, take the test, going there and back. I'm using gas. Like, bro, it's like I'm doing all of this shit. So that shit, like I said, bro, I had to do this shit 6 times, I think it was. Like every time I failed, it's like I got mad. Like, bro, are you fucking serious? And then one time I failed, it's 50 questions. I got the 48. Click next, and that shit said you failed. Boy, you talking about wanting to hit a fucking computer, bro? I was just looking at that shit like, I'm not mad about failing. Like when I failed, the first thing I thought about was like, I gotta get up again, pay again, put gas in the car again. Like that, when I failed, I didn't think like, damn, I failed. Like none of that shit was irrelevant to me failing. It was just like, I gotta do this shit. I gotta come over here again, set an appointment again. Like every time I failed, that went through my head instantly. When I seen you failed, it was just like, I gotta come back and do this shit again. Like all this shit I just went through today, I gotta do it again. So it's like when I seen that shit say, congrats, you passed, it was just like, I don't have to do this no more. Like it was like God fucking, I don't even know how to explain it. It was just, I was just staring at the screen like, what? Did I actually pass? Is this a joke? Like this shit felt like surreal. Like Like, this shit real. I finally fucking did this shit, bro. And I forgot what I was gonna fucking title this video, but I damn near now I just want to talk about how failing makes fucking, and I'm probably gonna title the video this shit like failure makes success way better. Like, if you successful and you failed a lot, like you struggled and you failed, you lost this and then you succeed, bro, that shit feels like, and you gotta think how good I feel off of something this simple. Like, I passed a test and I feel like a whole nother person. Like, just imagine how good I'm gonna feel when I get to that level I'm trying to get to. Like, after years of struggling, after years of this and that, I'm just looking like, damn, I know that shit gonna be sweet, bruh. Cause something, like I say, something as simple as passing a test makes me feel as good as I am now. So it's just, I can only imagine how good I'm gonna feel when I actually, start doing this shit and actually begin my journey. Like, well, I already began it, but it's like, bro, the day I had a breakthrough and this shit feel good, bro. But it's just like, I know a breakdown is coming soon. Like, I ain't gonna say soon, but ain't no telling how long it's gonna be. But there's gonna come another time when I hit another wall, another big ass wall, and it's like, you can't do shit. Like, you're only capable of so much, bro. So when you get to that wall and you can't do shit, bro, that shit is, bro, what the fuck? That shit is inevitable, bro. We all gonna come to that wall and it's gonna feel like there is no way, and there isn't a fucking way to get past that shit except God, bro. Cause like I say, this is the one time I finally was like, man, God, this shit is up to you. Like, if you bless me and let me pass, okay, I love that shit. But if I fail, apparently I ain't ready. So once I finally gave it to him and I was like, this shit is up to you, I finally passed, bro. So, cause I just kept thinking, if I study, if I do this, but what I never said was, if I ask God. Like, the one time I asked him, I fucking passed. Like, not to say if you ask God for something, you gonna get it instantly. That shit, don't let me lead y'all wrong, cause y'all just, that shit might fuck up y'all faith. Phil said this gonna happen and it didn't happen. And I'm not saying if you ask for something, you're gonna get the shit. Like, God, I want a private jet. I'm not finna wake up tomorrow with no damn private jet in my basement or some shit. Like, bruh, that's not how this shit work. It's just, bruh, like, what I'm getting at is, bruh, when we all gonna have that wall that we can't get through on our own. So it's like, when you get to that wall, bro, all you can do is ask God to break that shit down. Cause like that song, you can't go around it, you can't go through it, you can't go under it, you can't go over it. Like, there's no way to get through that shit without God, bro. So straight like that, bro. I don't know what I'm gonna title this video yet, but shit, probably something along the lines of struggling and failure makes success even better. So, whoo, shit, it feel good out here. Well, hope y'all got something out of this video as usual. I'm about to go ahead and slide back to the crib, folks. So, deuces.